Alright, Shalom. Kahalal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bakar Kodash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Yakin worldwide that are sincere and serious in doing the will of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bakar Kodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 and 2 to you all. Yeah, I'm the brother, disciple Kwasha Banyamia from the branch of the Great Millstone, Barbados. And as you see here, this is diesel short. People, men here fighting over diesel shortage. You know what I mean? Let me just play it here.
There's only diesel left. There's your diesel, Peter. Get up, boy! There's your diesel. Come, Jim, you're gonna repeat. There's only diesel left.
Yeah, so that's the situation here. If you're familiar with the news, you see what's going on. There's diesel shortage, truck driver shortage, and causing a lot of problems. See, for the past year, beachgoers off the coast of Southern California have been treated to an unusual sight. Dozens of hulking container ships moored offshore as they await entry into the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, the busiest port complex in the United States. From the shore, the scene resembles a naval invasion. The cause of the backup, say port officials, is strictly enforced COVID restrictions at the ports, including those in Asia, as well as unprecedented demand for goods from China, South Korea, and other Asian exporting countries. The top items on backed up ships include furniture, auto parts, and textiles. Alright, so let me get a precept here. And this is in the book of 2 Esdras chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Right? Why? Because if businesses can't receive the goods, then the limited stock they have, they're going to use out until they get to restock. And when they can't restock, what's going to happen? They're going to go and shut the doors. You understand? And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. So we just in the beginning stages. As you see here, just the beginning stages. You understand? Of people fighting for resources. You understand? responsible for resources, man. Right?
That's your diesel, Peter. Get up, boy! That's your diesel. Can't you gonna make me? There's only diesel left.
So we go back to this article here. Although there was a significant uptick in ships awaiting entry into the port at the start of the pandemic in March 2020, the backup accelerated significantly in the fall of 2020 when demand for goods exploded, filling up berths at the ports and requiring ships to anchor offshore. Since then, the situation has gotten even worse. Despite the port's best efforts to facilitate the offloading of ships, the current wait time for a ship to gain entry into one of the ports can be over 8 days. Port officials said they've never seen things so bad. So these ships itself, to maintain the sub over 8 days, the diesel, you know what I mean? Food, you know what I mean? Etc. And then the time, the money it costs them. That's right. COVID is the main culprit. Right? The implementation of COVID restrictions caused many of the problems at the ports. For example, officials noted that every shift change for port workers requires new protocols, including the cleaning of compartments. So they just look, man, these people just playing games with one another, and what's gonna happen now? This is called a serious backup, boy. So instead of you getting your goods like that there now, you gotta wait hours, sometimes days. You know what I mean? So your money is not coming in as fast as it used to. You understand? And some businesses depend on the goods because they move fast. Example, food, car parts. You know what I mean? All for the name of health, huh? Daily health screening for staff and other inefficiencies caused by social distancing measures. Right? As the number of backed up ships has been unrelenting as of September 15, a record 88 ships were sitting on the horizon, forming a line of vessels stretching south of 40 miles from the entrance of the port of Los Angeles all the way down to Dana Point. Prior to 2020, it was rare for a single ship to be held offshore. That's right? So, let me see if this can play. I don't know if it can play, but alright, airplane, so let me get a preset. Let me get a preset here, and that's in the book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 12:1, but the point is in verse 3. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the grinders cease, meaning the work. You understand? Can't get your goods, it can't work. Even entrepreneurs, man. You know what I mean? Even entrepreneurs. Yes, right? There should be no more work left for Egypt. And what's gonna happen too is with this situation here, with this situation here, only the very important, I should say, right, is gonna get a pass. In other words, to get them equipment coming in, they gonna pay some money and they'll get come in. So what gonna happen now is that only the strong can survive. The stronger businesses can survive. While the smaller ones and gotta close the doors, and then what gonna happen? Price can skyrocket, and then resources can be rationed. You see? Right? The scarcity of anchorages, said Louis, is due to the fact that as the coast extends southward towards the end point, the shelf drops off quickly into waters over 250 feet. We are having the ships drift because we've run out of water that is shallow enough for the ships to physically anchor. See? I mean, so it can cause a domino effect, man. See? Yeah, so I ain't making that longer, man, you know? Just wanted to do this short vid. The Lord said his servants were going to eat, so we need not to worry, you know what I mean? How he can do it, you know, he's much that prepping and thing, you know what I mean? We can take their food, man, their resources, you know what I mean?
That's your diesel here. Get up, boy!
Shalom.